Welcome back to Let's Player Moments episode. I'm not sure. But I don't feel bad for this one. It literally was on the tip of my tongue. So let's just go ahead and super missile this.
I was thinking, I was like, well, surely you wouldn't need super missile to do a thing, right?
Oh, surely you would. So I don't know if I needed to even do that part, but yeah, now it opened. So let's go. Also, I get the sense that this is a boss room,
Maybe, yeah.
but it could also just be a big area. Let's see. Ball boss? Ah! It didn't hit me. The
What
perfect
being
run?
said, yes, I will make a wooden bridge there today. That is just small enough for a ball.
From here on out, I'm not getting hit. Cut out
Oh,
every time
speaking
I
of,
get hit, Joel, and cut this
yeah,
out
okay,
too.
okay. Speaking of me not fucking understanding people's thought process, on my last day at the movie theater, I walk into the bathroom, I go up to the urinal to take a piss,
Like
as you
this,
do.
that's how you walk up to it. Like how Samus
Uh-huh,
just
just
walked.
just like that. Oh, look, it's Stone Talos from Breath of the Wild.
Wow.
But yeah, I go take a piss at the urinal, and I step in something. I'm like, oh god, oh no, what did I step
Grignac.
in the bathroom? This is concerning. And I look down, and it's a Butterfinger, and there is a box, like the Butterfinger box wrapper on the ground. I'm like, who the fuck, cock in hand, taking a piss? That's,
That's a good
you know
point.
what? Right now is the optimal time for me to enjoy my Butterfinger bites that I have bought from the movie theater.
Hey, you know what? That sounds like the life. You're just on the toilet and you got a Butterfinger. And
I,
apparently
I,
he had Butterfingers because that did not stay in his hand very long, did it?
someone, that man is immune to any and all diseases. He has to have like the strongest immune system ever.
Oh wow. Wait, you mean this guy? Or
The Butterfinger man,
okay,
but
I thought you
also
meant the phase
this.
on. Okay. Auto target. Oh, it prevents lock on. I've noticed that. I was wondering if it was a glitch. Alternate. The chaotic. Irradiation. Integrity. Ice. Formidable. Let's try this. Ooh, hello. Weak point. Oh, let's try that.
I see he has arthritis. Wait, the weak point's the leg? Is Metal Gear.
It is Metal Gear. Metal. Or Stone Gear. Stone Thardus.
Stone Wheel. Predecessor to Metal
Thermal
Gear.
visor. Okay. That actually makes sense. That's pretty cool, actually. That's... This is not a very Nintendo game. It sort of is, but
No.
it's sort of not in regards to, like, how scientific it is, I guess. And this game isn't, like, maybe scientifically accurate, but it has features like that Nintendo...
Yeah.
It's not that Nintendo's not that complicated, usually.
It has its techno babble.
Yeah. Ow! You fucker. I'm sure there's a run of this game with like only one energy tank, and I'm not going to do that. Get fucked, loser! I have not dealt a lot of damage to this man.
Yeah. I feel like there's a certain part in the boss fight where you will start dealing considerably more damage.
Perhaps, perhaps. This makes it kind of hard to see, honestly. But the viewers still enjoy it, right? Right, viewers? Yeah, you guys love it. Especially when that happens. I'm sure it doesn't hurt your eyes.
No, I think their favorite moment is when we don't know what to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, nothing really tops that. That's what they're here
That's
for.
why. I mean, if you're playing a Metroidvania game or watching someone play a Metroidvania game and they're not speedrunning it, then that is what you're there for.
It's true. Otherwise, you're just looking up the walkthrough, like we wouldn't. We would never. Yeah, this is a boss.
Just hold on, let me scan real quick. Get his name.
His name, his birthday, his house address, social. I wonder if Samus could do that to people.
She's under, she's, you know, she has to remain HIPAA compliant. She can't talk about the, you know, the names, addresses, income, social security, medical
Of the
conditions.
bosses she fights.
Yeah, of the bosses.
She
or
can
anyone,
exploit them
really.
though, so it is realistic.
Whenever she scans someone, she gets access to all that information.
I'm just
But she's
swapping.
not allowed to talk about it, which is why she never talks.
Yeah, that's all she has to say. Samus is kind of a boring bitch, actually.
She's like, I know too much about everyone because I scan everyone, and so I can't talk to people. So much as even speak to someone would not be HIPAA compliant.
Am I doing something different now? Probably. Oh, nope, we're not. Don't worry.
He just had to shift his weak spot real quick.
Alright. Yeah, I feel like with some of these bosses, they probably could be a little bit shorter once you figure out what to do. Or if they change it up a bit, like try to block your attacks or something. Also, in this phase, I am just kind of swapping my thumb between B and A and circling. So I can dash. That's dash and attack, I'll have you know.
As you do.
So it just keeps turning to see. I thought the ice attack was the hardest one, but now it's the easiest, I think.
The one that like freezes you in place.
Yeah.
I feel like it's also not super punishing, even if you fuck it up.
Yeah. Just kind of break out real quick. Ooh, that was a lot. He heard us say he's not punishing, and then he punished us.
Why don't like?
This is kind of cool how you take them apart piece by piece.
I understand like I understand the gameplay perspective of like bosses rotating their movesets and whatnot. But like I feel like if I'm this dude, or maybe it just doesn't possess any form of intelligence, like higher intelligence at all.
Yeah, he could just
But,
be a
like,
golem.
But like if I was this thing and I was like semi-intelligent, I'd be like, huh, I keep hitting it when I roll. So I'm just gonna keep rolling.
I got stuck.
Just keep freezing and rolling. That seems to work.
Yeah. Fucker. I might actually die because he's got so much health. Ugh. This part is kind of cool how he's in the snow. It's a little hard to see sometimes. Alright, next. Oh, wrong one. Stop. I can't dodge that one when he first goes into it. He just comes straight at me and I can't like move and jump. It's sad that the wave beam doesn't fire as fast, but I guess that's why you have the normal one still, instead of just an upgrade to it.
Yeah, it's just like actually an alternative rather than an upgrade.
Ooh, I actually dodged that one. I think it just goes around the outside. Spam! Rapid fire! I couldn't tell if I had him or not. Maybe the rocket is blocking him because it's taking. Okay, there we go. He got a lot of health, bro.
He really does.
He's a tonky
He's
boy.
he's just kind of a long fight, and that's just kind of it.
You okay, bud? Oh, he's doing this. That's more cinematic. Oop, wrong one. Ugh, see? I even tried to dodge left. I wonder if the charge rating might be better. He's launching the shits. Yeah, I don't notice much of a difference.
Oh,
Easy.
another funny thing when I quit. I mean, not funny because it's like actually. I mean, it's funny to me, but one of the things in like the
Fuck.
offboarding process at the theater, like part of their I guess the contract of leaving there is like, oh yeah, by the way, you can't talk about any confidential things at the movie theater for 5 years. It's like 5 years? Wait,
You're gonna get exiled like Edward Snowden.
wait. So after 5 years, I can tell everything. Is what you're saying? Like
Yeah,
I
because
can.
it's all outdated. It's about movies that nobody cares about anymore.
I don't think I technically know any confidential information.
Yeah, you do. Do you have like door codes? That's what I had when I worked at the movie theater. There we go.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. I guess that is technically confidential.
I guess he's really tanky because I'm really tanky.
But yeah, majority of the knowledge isn't I wouldn't say is confidential. They did ask me to turn in my badge, and I was like, I lost that 4 years ago, lol. They're like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Give
It's
me all
fine.
the energy. Uh, do we have a scan about this?
New ball
Spider ball.
drop.
Just a spider ball. New ball, let's go! Yo, we look cool! We're like a bay
We
wheel.
do. Like a Beyblade, but a
I
wheel.
will bring it.
This
No, bay wheels, it's a real thing.
what?
Yes! They had a show! It did not
Is
last
it
long.
is it related to Beyblades? Or
I
is it
mean,
separate?
it's made by the makers, but it's not in the canon.
Okay.
I think? I don't know.
I'm so
I wasn't paying attention. How do I use this?
I think it's L or R.
Oh yeah, it was R, wasn't it? So it's
I
just like a
just remember
magnet
that.
kind of deal.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be fun to use, actually. This game controls well. Meow. Sweet. I wish I could turn the camera while I did this, though. I wonder why they don't make, do you know how GameCube controller triggers are different? I wonder why they don't make them like this anymore.
Yeah. Analog triggers.
I guess so. Where you can, like, press down. You can, like, obviously press down like a trigger, but it has a button at the bottom. And
Yeah,
then...
they're just analog. They
Oh!
just
GameCube didn't like that.
specifically the GameCube
Too
analog
cinematic.
triggers are clicky at the bottoms of their thing
Yeah.
because they have like a switch in them. I mean, my what is it? 8-bit do controller. It doesn't have the click at the bottom, but they are analog triggers, which is fantastic for emulating
Okay,
because it
so...
means like I can play GameCube games and actually play them like as God intended, kind of.
yeah.
As God second from intended, He's like, I didn't intend this, but I still consider it part of the canon.
Yeah. It's his, I can't think of a good...
It's still
Exactly.
divinely inspired, is what I'm trying to say. The controller
Yes.
that I use.
Ooh. Oh, we're in. Oh, this is south. This is a totally different area, actually.
Hmm.
So let's just. Oh no, I can go through here. Ooh,
Which
perfect.
means I can play Super Mario Sunshine more accurately than the
Oh,
Switch.
ignore the top left. Yeah. How would they? Did that get put on the Switch as part of the All Stars or no?
Sunshine?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it did.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it did.
I remember they
I don't
came.
know how they
Then.
handle.
Yeah, I was about to say what you were about to say.
My guess is it would be like you hold it down and it like starts low and then gains velocity
Fuck.
over time.
Shit.
Although,
Wait, do I
like, to
see
be
my
fair,
eyes right there?
yeah, you do.
That's pretty cool. Okay, now it's kind of creepy. I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
But has that always been there, or was that like a recent effect? I've never noticed
I
it.
think it might have to do with the heat.
Could be. Why is there so much detail and polish put into these fucking things?
A detail and polish that is lacking in any current Nintendo release.
Yeah. They still make some good games, but... Well, I
But the,
guess Mario and Rabbids, don't talk shit about that.
I mean, but that's Ubisoft,
That's true.
so
This is a
that game
cool version of
baffles
the
me.
area. Yeah. How is it the only good Nintendo game?
How? Well, I don't even consider it a
Or Switch
Nintendo
game, I
game.
mean.
So, okay, fair enough. No, it just like everything about that game doesn't feel real,
That's
but
true.
but it is. Like
The
when I saw the
fucking
first
Rabbids.
announcement, when I first saw the announcement for the first one, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then it went on. I was like, "Oh, it actually looks kind of cool." And then everyone at the E3 started applauding, like they were happy about it. And if I don't know if you remember, but the
The
creative
guy
director
stood
for
up.
it, he started fucking crying because he
Yeah,
didn't
I saw
expect
that.
everyone to love it. And I was like, "Oh, that's really sweet." But is this actually happening? I'm confused.
Yeah, it's an odd one. Did you ever play the Rabbids games?
Yes,
I played, I think, most of them.
I know you have.
Listen, can you really blame me for being a Rabbids aficionado?
No, I can't blame
And an
you for.
absolute master of the rhythm games for
I mean,
Rabbids.
they got a banging soundtrack,
It's
like
so true! It's so true!
some of the licenses, I'm
Oh,
like,
I
wow,
think I
yeah,
know
this
this.
is some of the songs they got licensed. It's like, yeah, this is definitely not a game that could be made today because of the amount of money that is required to
Ooh,
license a song.
ooh, word, red, remember it.
Bendizium.
Probably a Super Bomb? Yeah, because it would mirror the Super Metroid part, where you have to break one of these, always.
Yeah, sure. I don't think I ever played Super Metroid.
Oh, we should
Sorry,
try
I'm a
that too
fake.
sometime. Except that's going to have especially more moments of Let's Player moments.
I've really only played. No, that's not true. I was gonna say I've only played the 3D Metroids, but I played Fusion, so that's just not true. But I think Fusion's the only 2D one I played. What was the other one on GBA?
Uh, besides
Zero?
Fusion, yeah, Zero.
Zero? Yeah, I played Zero as well.
Oh, it needs the fucking super
It needs
missiles.
the juice. I think I think it's good. You just need to follow the path and make sure it's receiving
What?
enough heat. Like, see, it's like a thing,
Huh.
and if you keep shooting it with the plasma, I think it'll like it's like a tube, and it'll transfer.
I don't know about that in Chief.
Well, it does kind of keep going. Those pixels.
Yes. Y'all got any more than pixels? What the fuck?
Yeah, like where does it lead to? Maybe you've already done it.
Could be.
Or oh, there's another.
So
Oh, it's
let's look
multiple.
closely.
Yeah, you need. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, I heard it. Yep.
Yeah, and then the third one's over there on the right.
Yes.
You just gotta hit all 3.
Awesome. Are super missiles counted differently, or are they just missiles, but I have to charge?
I don't know. I think they're just missiles.
That makes sense. Because they take fucking forever to use. Even with the charge shot, it takes longer after that. Let's go ball. Oh, fuck! He
No.
totally magneted me. That's bullshit.
I mean, now that you're Spider Ball, he can do that.
That's true.
You can activate your magnets.
Spider ball is not a spider. It's just a ball. Think of something funnier right now, Jolt.
Family Guy.
That is pretty funny, isn't
The
it?
Spider Pig. The joke
Yeah.
that you copied, but the original's
It's
funnier.
not from Family Guy.
The Spider Pig?
It's not from
Oh
Family
shit.
Guy.
That's The Simpsons, you're right.
His Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
You're right.
Do I actually have to get all 3 of these in quick succession like this? Oh shit.
He's choking.
Okay, I'm sure that resets it.
Oh, most certainly.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Gotta
Oh
go
yeah, because you
fast.
have to do them in order. I thought it was all 3, but... Ooh, quick and nimble as I need to be. Can float through the air and climb up trees. Oh, thank you. Is this not it?
Cool.
Oh no, that was just... okay. Please remember how to play. Okay.
I feel like it's not gonna bring the lava back up. You're probably fine.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was right through here. Okay. So now this door is open? Is that how it worked? Or was that just to get me through there?
I think it was, yeah,
Yeah.
just to get you through.
That makes more sense. Okay. There's something up there. What's through here? Fuck. Let me get my picture.
Ah, yes, it is the fungus underneath the lava.
The fungus among us.
No.
They should
Oh,
totally make a Samus type helmet for Among Us.
that'd be pretty cool. I spotted the phrase Among Us twice in the Quran today.
Oh no.
For the
Who
whole
is
time,
sus?
they used among and then like followed by another word that's not us. And this is the first time that they used Among Us. And it was twice. Oh. He big boy, huh?
Yeah. Do you know what I've been reading? I forgot if I told you.
No.
Can I
you
just
haven't
jump
told
on
me.
him? I've been reading Game of Thrones.
Ah, nice.
And I'll probably try something like, probably like you, where I read the Bible or the Quran after.
Hmm.
If I don't get too invested, and so far, I don't know. I'm invested in the plot, but I don't think it's like a masterpiece, certainly.
How could you say something so controversial?
Is it?
I feel like yes.
About
Among
book 1, it probably is
people who like,
controversial, but it isn't just me being like, oh, I don't like this, or just being like a hipster. Some of it is just like, oh, okay. So those are in working order. I am not going to be able to talk about it well enough while I do this. Yeah, see? I wasn't even talking. I couldn't do it. Yeah, there's just weird things. Maybe it's just the first... I don't know, because people say, like, oh, you just got to get through the first part of it, but then they also say, oh, but before the last few seasons is good, and I'm like, okay, so what's actually good? So that's what I hate when people describe
Bro,
shows to me.
just come. Trust me. The first season of The Office, I know it's not that great, but come on, just stick with
You
it,
just
bro.
gotta stick with it for 15
Just,
seasons, and then it gets kind of
bro,
funny at the end of it.
bro. I
Don't
promise.
just watch the funny
Please,
moments, that's not the way to go, I promise. You have to watch the show.
please.
The context is definitely important, I promise, dude. It's... Get fucked!
Oh yeah, it's just taking its time.
Yeah, I heard the noise, so... anyways, I should probably give actual reasons for... So, I actually overall like it. I don't want to misconstrue it. And I think it's good. But, I have problems with it that I don't think anyone... I've never seen it, by the way, so... And I only vaguely know about some things. But I don't know, the way people talk about it, it's like... They're making it seem edgier than it is, because it's actually, like, really sweet and wholesome a lot of times. Which I don't mind, I think that's fine. Everyone's favorite seems to be either Jon Snow or Tyrion. Tyrion I get because he's actually pretty cool and well written. Jon Snow is like a total Gary Stu and I have no investment in him. He's like there's nothing you can dislike about him. He does no wrong. Everyone's just mean to him for no reason. And he never faces any emotional conflict. He always feels the right way about things and he's always reasonable. He's a very boring character in my opinion. I mean, you kind of like him because he's the bastard underdog, so you root for him, but still. Can I just not get through these?
No, I was just say you can ball.
The character Bran, I don't know if I could talk about why I dislike that character without spoiling it. So I'll just...
I don't fucking care.
Well, in case the viewers, I guess, because...
If the viewers haven't watched Game of Thrones yet, like, come on, it's already done.
It's also in the beginning, so yeah, Bran has one character personality point, and it's not really like a character or personality based thing. And they just strip it away from him immediately, and that's the only purpose of it. It's just his shit that he likes climbing, and then that gets taken away from him, and that's it. That's the only reason it was there. And also, the reason it gets taken away from him, kind of nothing comes of it because amnesia and bullshit. Fuck that shit. That's stupid.
I sure do love when series introduce a character just to make them sacrifice something, and then you're like, well, I never had emotional attachment to them because you just introduced them anyways.
Yep.
Or you in some way let me know that they were already a throwaway character. So
I can usually tell if they don't have much characterization. A lot of people said Arya is their favorite too, and I like, just from what very little I knew about this show, I'm like, oh yeah, she seems cool.
which one's the 13-year-old? That one's my favorite. I'm
the
kidding.
13-year-old girl, that's Arya, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, well, now I know why people say she's their favorite.
Yeah. She's pretty cool, but she's kind of a fucking psychopath sometimes. Like, actually
As 13-year-olds are.
No, like, she's completely fucking psycho and unreasonable, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is
Okay.
fucking dumb.
Think about BTS stans on Twitter, who are also 13 years old.
I don't want to see them in a story, though.
Fair.
Yeah, I guess I kind of get that, but it's still like, I don't know. she's definitely better like now from the beginning of the book, but
Mhm.
yeah. And then like, I guess I won't go much into Sansa because she's alright. Some of the characters, like, I get that they have to do things that are unreasonable because of their. I don't expect them to act perfectly sane about every decision they make because I actually don't like that, but it's. They don't seem to know that what they're doing is wrong sometimes. I don't know. Because when that's done right, it's like the character realizes that they made a mistake, and that doesn't really happen in this. I think a lot of how it's specifically written is really good. It has a lot of good metaphors and lines
Mhm.
and quotes.
Good prose.
Yes. Um, and yeah, that's just the big thing. It's just written really well, and the imagery is good and doesn't make me want to kill myself hearing it. How do I? Is that higher up to have to platform up there? I might not have to with the double. Shit.
Oh. Ooh.
You hate to see it.
So close.
Wait, let me up. What the fuck? Do I have
Nope.
to go from the front? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
All right.
let's watch this again.
We're not losing our data, not a chance. Ignore the top left.
You know, just you gotta save twice, just in case.
But yeah, George R. R. Martin's a hack. It all sucks. I guess I was getting the impression
And
from people
Elden
that it
Ring
was
will
like
suck too.
that's the big thing. Like, um, I was getting the impression from some people that it was like super edgy, and everyone's like, "Don't get attached to too many characters." And I'm like, I'm nearing the end of the book, and the only people that die was like guards and shit.
Well, I feel
The
like,
fact that Bran didn't even die, I'm like,
well,
what's the fucking point, honestly?
I feel like you see the thing is, uh, when anything is very popular, that means it is inevitably very popular amongst normies. And to normies, what is edgy is not necessarily what like we would consider edgy.
Yeah. And I don't even think it's bad that it doesn't like kill people that often. That's not a
Yeah.
bad thing because I don't want stories to be just like kill everybody for no reason either because you're writing a story about the characters who live
Hmm.
and stories shouldn't be, I don't want to say not realistic, but usually the reason a story happens is because it is a particularly, maybe
There.
coincidental is not the word, but it's like a what am I trying to say here?
I don't
A
know.
story doesn't happen just because it's an entirely realistic or normal thing to happen. It's because it's like an extraordinary thing.
Yeah, but there's still always like a human, realistic component to it.
Yeah.
Usually in the characters.
I will save back here and then I'll run for that wave beam. Or I could save here and we might end it here. Yeah, we should probably end it. We've been going for a bit. But I'll end it here just because there's a save. Yeah, there's a wave nearby. Don't let me forget that. But I'm actually overall liking it so far, and I am at least invested. Um, I'm not keen to watch the show. I might just
Uh-huh.
not. I don't see what benefit it could give. I'm sure it would just disappoint me, honestly. Okay. See you next time once I read the second book.